What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Degen Alpha. I am your host, Taco, here. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, however you are. I hope you're having a good one. All right. Crypto, am I right? We got the Solana ETF filed, so that's showing us a lot of positive price action for Solana. We have the presidential debate tonight. What else we got? Let's see. Let's get right into it. Give us a follow over here on Degen Alpha Show on X. We are live Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to join our Telegram channel, it's our pinned tweet right here. Let's see how many people we have in our Telegram right now. Let's see. We're up to 72 members. Once we get to 100, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Maybe give you some crypto, maybe some hot Memecoin. We'll see, but we got to get up there first. All right. And of course, give your boy a follow. Crypto_Taco01, the one and only. All right. Let's see what the current crypto markets are doing. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let's see. We got the BitLab Academy in the chat. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Kelly Kellum, appreciate you every single day. Justin Eubanks, Warren McCarty, Nicole Ministator, Manawa Crypto O'Breezy. Hope you guys are having a great day. Okay, so Bitcoin is currently sitting at $61,510. Pretty flat today, But Ethereum is up 2.28%, sitting at $3,437. You know what? I want to make sure these are the most accurate prices. And they are. All right. Tether still at 99 cents. BNB sitting at 576. Solana up 10.85% on the week, up 7.58% today. And this is, of course, after Van Eck filed for a Solana ETF or a Solana trust. All right, USDC, 99 cents there, and XRP sitting at 47 cents. Let's keep it going. Toncoin up 8% on the week, 2.62% today, sitting at $7.67. Cardano cannot get to that 40-cent range. It is at 38 cents. Let's see what the top movers are. The Memecoin Book of Meme. Oh, yeah. Nicole's having some issues with her flight. Oh, that's always the worst. You're planning flights weeks, months in advance, only for it to be all messed up as soon as you get to the airport. I'm sorry about that, Nicole. Hope everything gets figured out. But Book of Meme, I believe it is the fastest meme coin to break a billion market cap. I think it happened in like 2 or 3 days. That might not be accurate, but it's pretty impressive. It is up 14.42% today, up 18.51 on the week. Currently sitting at 1 penny. Akash Network is having a good week, up 6%. Today, having a great day, up 10.58%. MakerDAO up 10% on the week, 10% today. Jupiter with the recovery sitting at 85 cents, up 8.36% today, 11.83% on the week. And I believe Kaspa was in the news because a massive Bitcoin mining firm is going to be starting to mine Kaspa. So they are up 25% on the week, 8.32% today. I want to see if I can actually find that. Bitcoin mining. Whoops. Let's spell Bitcoin right. Mining firm starts mining Kaspa. Let's see. Yeah, Marathon Digital has expanded into altcoin mining. That's insane. Because obviously the biggest mining operations in the world all mine Bitcoin. Now you're starting to see them venture into the altcoin market, and they're mining Kaspa now. They want to diversify revenue streams amid Bitcoin latest halving. Obviously, after the Bitcoin halving, essentially the mining profits get cut in half. Every single block they were mining, I think 6.25 Bitcoin. Now it's cut down to 3.187, something like that. So Marathon said it's deployed its first Kaspa miner in September. So this is 3 hours old. However, they have been mining, I guess, Kaspa since last September. Very interesting. All right, let's keep it going. Solana, of course, having that good day because of the ETF news. Anybody? Well, I shouldn't say anybody. Any holders of Solana in the chat? I'm sure this is some good news for you. I'm happy over here. I got a lot of my Solana staked. I got some of my Solana staked in the Exodus wallet. You can stake right through Phantom with like Marinade Finance. I can do that right now. Let's show you Marinade Finance. Whoops, let's spell it right. Marinade Finance. There it is. So you can do liquid staking of Solana on Marinade, or you can just do native asset staking. So let's go to optimize our staking. We are already connected. All right. So I do have an active position. This was probably on one of my first streams. I showed you guys how to get MSOL, which is Marinade Sol, out of Marinade.finance. Or you could just delegate your Solana. You won't get anything for DeFi back, like an MSOL token. However, you will be accruing rewards at 8%. It is better than liquid staking. Liquid staking is 7.52%. Let's see if I have any Solana and I could just go through the process, or at least I could show you like a second process in this. Let's go to our Phantom. Probably have to enter our password. Solana. Don't see any Solana. I got 0.03 Solana. Not too impressive. Let's see. Let's look at our meme coins real quick. Let's hope that like Dolan Trump is going to be a top performer tonight. So I'll be looking at. We're gonna get into that later in the show. But Geo Bowden is down. I bought 0.1 Sol worth. So what's that? About a 70% drawdown. Let's see what the chat's saying. Sol average of like $40. No profit taken yet. Sack nasty. Excellent buy there. I think I was scooping up some Solana around $40. What I really wish I was doing was scooping Solana when it was at like $8 to $10. But like, Taco, how do you add those Chrome extensions for Phantom? So let's say I want to add Phantom to my my extensions right here. All you have to do is go to Phantom. Spell it right though. There it is, Phantom. And then you go to the phantom.app. Your trusted companion. And boom, right there. You just download it as an extension. Super, super easy. This works with any Web3 wallet. So like we can go to MetaMask, for example. Same thing here with MetaMask. Oops, I already have it downloaded, so it won't give me the option to download it. But yeah, you can add it to Chrome. I believe you can add it to Firefox, Edge, any browser. You can essentially add these wallets. Oro is for Mina. Compass is for Sei. Kepler is for Cosmos ecosystem. MetaMask is for ERC20 tokens. Nami is Cardano. Phantom is Solana. And Tunkeeper is for Telegram coins. So it's very, very, very easy to add these wallets to a browser. It's essentially like holding credit cards in your actual wallet. And then the beautiful thing, though, is like you can stake Mina right in the Oro wallet. You can stake Sei right in the Compass wallet. Kepler, they have a dashboard. Here's the dashboard. It's going to ask me to sign in. So it shows you everything across the Cosmos, Osmos, Kepler. Kepler is the wallet. Injective, Celestia. It shows you a breakdown of all of the tokens that you hold in your wallet, your available balance, and your stake balance. It shows you everything nice in the nice Kepler dashboard, and this is for Cosmos ecosystem. All right, I've seen a few people in the chat say AMC, America's meme coin. Let's check it out. I'm assuming it's on Solana. Let's check it out. We never looked into Bird Dog yesterday. Let's just zoom out to the daily and get a look. All right, so I had a good start. went sideways and kind of bled out, but then it kind of had a meteoric rise over here in May. Got up about 3,200%. Not bad. Haven't heard of Bird Dog, but it looks like you got the boys club. You got Brett, you got Pepe, you got a Bird, Andy, and then Landwolf. I'm not sure what that middle one is. Is that the Bird Dog, I'm assuming? He just added himself to the party. All right, AMC. How do I feel about AMC? Let's look. Let's see how I feel. Is this one it? This one's on Ethereum. I don't really like that. If nowadays, it's not like a flex to be on Ethereum with liquidity across Solana, Base, Arbitrum, Optimism, Avalanche. So being on Ethereum mainnet, I don't really like that fact because you're gonna have to pay gas in order to trade it. Whereas on like Base, it's like 1 penny. On Solana, it's 1 penny. All right, so this coin came out 13 days ago. Okay, let's see if there's any whales that did some fuckery. Okay, so this person bought $5.5 million worth and sold $5.6 million worth for a 70 grand profit. Bahir Ahmadi 4697 says crypto is the best opportunity and if you don't become a millionaire here, you won't become a millionaire anywhere. AMC may be one of the current currencies that give 100x. Don't miss it easily. I have a feeling that someone paid a group of shillers to go across crypto Twitter and YouTube Twitter or YouTube crypto content to shill AMC. It's all right. Fine by me. Let's check out the bubble map. Let's see if there's any top wallets that own a significant portion of the supply. Copy paste scam LMFAO says sufficient enough. Who are you talking about? Who are the clowns here? Biden? I would agree Biden's a clown. All right, we're on bubble maps. Are you guys fighting with amongst each other? My chat is at war. All right, so this is not the token I'm want to look at. This is AMC, America's meme coin. All right, it looks very clean, very, very clean. Top holders. This person owns 1.8, 1.7, 1.7, 1.69. So there's a lot of whales that own at least between 1 and 2% of the supply. So it's not the worst. But they can dump a significant amount of the liquidity in one go. So 371K of liquidity. Let's see. All right, that's good. Uniswap V2 contract holds the most amount of tokens, but then you got this guy valued at $89,000. So that's a pretty big chunk of the liquidity. So let's hope that these whales that hold 1 to 2% of the supply, let's hope that they don't dump all in one go. We want to see them maybe take out little clips here and there. Give the little guy a chance. Because, again, if these whales decide to just rug the project, 2 or 3 of them can dump their entire bag in one go, wipe out the liquidity, and pretty much destroy the project. But this actually, the chart, for what it's worth, doesn't look too bad. It had, of course, the initial buy, the initial launch frenzy. Doesn't even give me a percentage. Let's see if I go up to like here. All right. So let's say you didn't get in at this initial, let's say, how long is that? It doesn't even tell me. But from here to here, that's about a 600% gain. So let's say you get in now. Computer is lagging like crazy again. Sorry about that, everybody. All right. So it looks like it found a bottom. Let's do a fib on it. Why not? It's pretty funny to do fibs on meme coins because it's just for show. You really can't do very good technical analysis on a coin that's 13 days old. You kind of have to go off of the vibe of the coin, its Twitter account. Does it have good engagement? Let's check. So the AMC community is here. Appreciate you guys. All right. So no one I follow follows them. So you gotta get into the Degen Alpha crowd in order to make me a little bit more bullish on this. 3,700 followers. They joined this month. America's meme coin, proudly representing USA and Ethereum. Let's head to their website. Let's see how it looks. All right. It's a cryptocurrency that embodies the values and spirits of America, the American values set forth by our founding fathers. We are a community of like-minded individuals who believe in the power of freedom, innovation, and decentralization. This country has been rugged by our delegates for too long. It's time that we make the USA great again. All right. I'm not against it. Let's see if there's anything interesting with the tokenomics. All right, zero tax. That's good. Contract renounced. That's good. And liquidity burnt. That is really good. Token supply is the U.S. national debt, 34.69 trillion. I like the play there. The only thing I really am seeing that I don't like about this is it's on Ethereum. It's not the worst. It's just I don't want to pay gas. I don't want to pay transaction fees. You're gonna have to go to Etherscan. And to be honest, though, gas nowadays has really not been too crazy. It's been under like 20 Gwei for the past few weeks, honestly. So right now it's 13 Gwei. To send your friend some Ethereum, it'll be 0.87, like 87 cents. This is high, though. I don't believe that this is accurate. This seems a little too high to be just swapping back and forth between a token. When Gwei is 13, I would imagine this to be under $10 to swap a token. We can actually check. We could check. We have the ability to do these things. So let's go here. Let's copy the token. And then let's go to 1 inch. Don't care if they deny me. I know how to get around their denials. All right. We're on, we got to go to Ethereum. Got to switch in our MetaMask. Select token. We are going to paste in AMC, import, accept, import. All right. So I have 0.01. Let's say I want to get 0.01. Yeah, exactly. See, market network fee is $6.22. So this is not exactly accurate if you want to swap a token. It's less than half of $16. So there you go. All right, let's keep it moving. But before I move on, what do you guys think? The non-AMC chats. Do you think this is a buy here? Let's see what it's up from. It's low. It's up 180% from its low. I'll keep an eye on this one. I'll keep it up, and I'll check it out in a few days. Let's see how it performs. Of course, Dravon Drayton says, thanks for being transparent and fair on your analysis. I'm just like you guys. I'm not going to try and talk up a project that clearly is not bullish enough for me to even buy or long story short, I like to be honest because I don't have to remember any lies. PSA, if you're spamming, I'm going to time you out, says Nicole. Thanks for having my back on the chat. All right, let's get into some stories, though. Not exactly a story, but Tucker Carlson, been a fan of him ever since I've seen him. Speaks up for himself, speaks up for the American dream. Taco, is there ever a bridge too far for you? No. I don't even know what that means. Got to look more into it. Looks okay. Just the ETH part. Exactly. Sufficient enough, says Mikel Araganacilo says, yes, it is a buy. All right.
100 years.
So this is Tucker Carlson destroying an Australian media journalist. I won't pay the whole. I won't play all 6 minutes of it, but you'll get the gist after the first couple questions and how Tucker responds.
So much for your address today. So you talked a little bit about immigration, and in the past you've talked about how white Australians, Americans, Europeans are being replaced by non-white immigrants in what is often referred to as the Great Replacement Theory. This is the same.
Have I said that whites are being replaced?
Well,
I don't think I said that.
well, it's been mentioned on your show 4,000 times, and
Really, when did I say that?
on your
I said
show,
whites
Fox?
are being replaced?
You have said that before.
Really?
Yeah.
I would challenge you to cite that because I'm pretty sure I haven't said that. I said
I mean-
native-born Americans are being replaced, including blacks.
Native-born Americans.
Native-born Americans.
And
Americans who, like black Americans, have been African Americans, have been in the United States for, in many cases, their families over 400 years. And their concerns are every bit as real and valid and alive to me as the concerns of white people whose families have been there 400 years. So I've never said that whites are being replaced. Not one time. And you can't
believe
cite it.
that's untrue.
So we just met, but when our relationship starts with a lie, it makes it tough to be friends. So
Well, I mean, you've been lying
let's
about
pull
my
that
press
back. I'm
gallery
happy to
colleagues all
explain what I
morning as
do
well,
think.
so-
Well, you actually can't cite it because I didn't say it, and I don't believe it. And I'm telling you that to your face, so why don't you just accept me at face value? My
Well, because it's
concern
not
is that
true.
the people who are born in the country are the main responsibility of its leaders. And as noted earlier, when those leaders shift their concern from the people whose responsibility it is to take care of to people around the world to put their priorities above that of their own citizens, that's immoral. And they are being replaced in my country, people who are born in the United States. And the birth rate tells the whole story. They are not at replacement rate. And so the US population is growing because we're importing people from other countries. And my view is that happy people have children, and a functioning economy allows them to do that. And we don't have that. And so you need to fix the economy and fix the culture and make it so that people who want to have kids can. You don't just go for the quick sugar fix of importing new people. Like, that's my position. And if you think that's racist, that's your problem.
I never called.
Okay, so that little statement I could not agree more with. I am am I 31 or 32? God, I'm getting old. I'm low 30s, and I would like to own a house one day and have a lovely family with children. Do you know how hard it is to do that in America these days? Let me know in the chat if you're in the same boat as me. I mean, meeting people's hard. Owning a house is hard. Finding a significant other who shares the same values as you is hard. And the American answer from our superiors is let's import everything and pretty much send our money off overseas instead of fixing what we have in America right now. 42 coming up for Nicole. It's all right. We're all young at heart, though. We're Degens and we're young at heart. So yeah, I essentially want to have a family one day, and it's very, very hard to in America, and pretty much provide for them how I believe they should be provided for. So I believe there was another part where he actually like completely demolishes this lady. I'll see if I can find it.
And so that's my position. I mean, do you know what I mean? I'd be like, Hitler wore those shoes. A lot of people are saying that you're like Hitler. Can you explain those shoes? Hitler wore exactly the same shoes, and you're like, I've got nothing to do with Hitler. Well, that's how I feel about your absurd, disingenuous question.
Right, so therefore you support gun control?
What? I thought it couldn't
don't
get
want any
dumber,
more
but it
shootings?
did. No, I don't support disarming law-abiding people so they can't defend themselves. So the government has a monopoly on violence? I don't think so. First of all, in my country, that's illegal, as you know. But moreover, it should be illegal in every country. A sovereign person has the right to defend himself and his family. Period.
Yep, couldn't agree more. The right to bear arms, Second Amendment, or second. Is it an amendment? Whatever. All right, you're allowed to bear arms in the United States. Big tip, Shark, move out of the United States. I got my whole life here, my family here. Let me just pack up my stuff and find another place to live and hope that it's better. Seems a little hard. I think we all feel you, Taco. We are in crypto. We are on the ship in the right direction. 100%. 100%. This channel tries to spread crypto awareness to anybody and everybody, making it as easy and simple enough to pretty much get into this ecosystem as possible. Takes about 5 to 10 seconds to download a wallet. Maybe takes up to 10 minutes to hook up to a Coinbase exchange account and to pretty much send crypto over to your Web3 wallet. And now you're pretty much decentralized. We have an advantage being in crypto, having decentralized finance at our fingertips, having the ability to make life-changing money with meme coins, using our knowledge to avoid rug pulls and scams. And I try my best to help you guys out in all of this. Warrior 4588X says, I'm 31 in an apartment because the banks won't lend me money for a house even though I make good money due to the lack of real estate history. Go figure. Exactly. Like, you have to take inflation into account, but back in like the 1980s, what was the average price of a house? All right, let's see. If you wanted to buy a house this year, you may well pay around $200K for the median U.S. home. Let's see if houses weren't always as expensive. In 1940, the median home value in the U.S. was $3,000. In 1980, it was $47,000. And by 2000, it was $119,000. So from the 40s to the 80s, it did about a 13x. And then from the 80s to the 2000s, it did about a 2.5x. Big Tip Shark says, I'm the best. Love you, Talk. I love you too, Big Tip Shark. All right, let's keep it moving. Essentially, it's hard to own a house in the United States if you're a millennial or a Gen Z. It is what it is. In other news, The Block, Coinbase flips the script and they're suing the SEC and the FDIC over FOIA requests, says federal regulators trying to cut out crypto. All right, so here's the article from The Block. Don't be bullying them nice old people. I love old people. Coinbase sues SEC, FDIC over FOIA requests, saying federal regulators are trying to cut out crypto. Crypto exchange Coinbase files 2 lawsuits against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation for not complying with Freedom of Information Act requests and has asked a court to force those agencies to comply. Coinbase took aim at the SEC and FDIC in lawsuits filed in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia on Thursday, accusing federal financial regulators of trying to cut off the crypto industry from the banking sector. So this touches home. You know why? Because Coinbase essentially blocked my whole entire account after I was trying to withdraw to my bank. I was able to deposit from my bank, but in order to put money back into my bank, they cut me off. So this lines up right with the fuckery that they're doing. For nearly 2 years, a wide array of federal financial regulators, including the Securities and Exchange Commission, the FDIC, and the Federal Reserve Board, have used every regulatory tool at their disposal to try to cripple the digital asset industry. According to the complaint filed against the FDIC, this FOIA lawsuit seeks to bring to light the FDIC's role in the unlawful scheme. And of course, those bozos, they're not going to comment on this. So requests sent to the SEC, the FOIA request sent to the SEC asked for information about how the agency views Ether, according to the complaint. Blockchain software firm Consensus raised this in a lawsuit it lodged against the SEC last month and said the SEC's Director of Divisions and Enforcement, look at this guy's name, Gerbier Gruel. I don't want to be a bully, but imagine growing up with that name. I'm sorry. You're probably a very nice person. Approved the investigation into Ethereum 2.0 in March of 2023 to investigate individuals and entities buying and selling Ether. The firm later said that the SEC said it was closing its investigation into Ethereum 2.0. So essentially, that was a win for Ethereum. Historically, associates specifically asked for access to all copies and records concerning Ethereum's shift to a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, and said that the SEC denied the request and later denied their appeal. So they're just like closing the door on anybody trying to get regulatory clarity. A case that was settled years ago, they can't even get the documents to kind of get clarity. The SEC's rationale for withholding documents from investigations that it concluded in settlements years ago is tailor-made to frustrate the legitimate purposes for which Coinbase sought the Carbon and Enigma MPC documents in the first place. To understand the view of the law that underlies the SEC's enforcement blitzkrieg against the digital asset industry, Coinbase said in the complaints, the SEC's stonewalling violates its FOIA investigations obligations. So last paragraph. Coinbase has fired back at regulators before. The crypto exchange sued the SEC in April of 2023 in a bid to force the agency to provide a yes or no answer to the exchange's petition for rulemaking for the crypto industry. The two have been at odds over the past few years over the need for rulemaking. Coinbase first asked the SEC to issue a formal rulemaking process to provide guidance for the crypto industry in July of 2022. Although the SEC has not introduced crypto-specific regulations, it has proposed rules in the past year that apply to crypto. For instance, the SEC revisits a custody rule mandating that registered investment advisors store crypto with qualified custodians who must adhere to specific requirements. Coinbase has countered and said the SEC's rules are ill-fitting. The SEC has also brought enforcement actions against crypto platforms and projects over the past year. The agency sued Coinbase in a separate case last year for operating its platform without registering. They're a publicly traded company, so that was pretty stupid. Meanwhile, the crypto industry has criticized the SEC for what many call regulation by enforcement, while SEC Chair Gary Gensler has argued that most of cryptos are securities and should be regulated similarly to other investments. Oh, they're talking about AMC still. So good on Coinbase flipping the script on the SEC, trying to get those documents and provide regulatory clarity for pretty much the whole entire crypto industry. All right, in the Degen underworld, Tate is actually going to be launching another token, TRW, named The Real World.
Everybody with a high. When I launch the real world token, everybody with a higher power level will get a higher airdrop amount. Inside of the real world, we have the council, and the people inside of the council help me plan everything that is involved in the real world, including the upcoming crypto project. But I'm thinking I will also create another room for daddy holders so they can be involved in the crypto project launch inside of the real world. So people inside of the council can help me with every single thing inside of the real world in terms of all the product launches. But the new coin we're going to launch, daddy holders will also be in a room inside of the real world, and they can also contribute along with the council. So if you're not inside of the real world, you're a dumbass. If you have daddy and you're not inside the real world, you're a super dumbass. When I launch the real.
So I'm launching this token, and if you're a holder of this token, you get an airdrop if you're in this group, but then if you're in the next group up and you hold daddy, then you're also going to get an airdrop, and those higher ups are going to collaborate together to form an alliance to then airdrop it to the holders of the real world. My name is Andrew Tate. So essentially, if you are in the real world, you're going to get an airdrop of this TRW token. Sufficient enough. I am a dumbass. Let's see what this says. I'm waiting for. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to show that. There's bad words in there. But he's trying to stay relevant. Well, let's see how it does. In other news, oh wait, hold on. There was a chat here. Taco, could you look at Blast? It just started trading on Coinbase yesterday, so not much info yet. So I've been keeping an eye on Blast for the last few months. Of course, I was an NFT trader by day, Degen by night. So Blast is a product of Pac-Man, who made Blur. And essentially, it's a layer 2 on top of Ethereum. And they just had their airdrop yesterday. Essentially what it was, though, it was in order for you to get Blast Gold, you had to bridge your Ethereum over to the L2 Blast. And essentially what that was, it was a Lido staking wallet. So Lido is made by Kobe, and it's staking on Ethereum, staking and liquid staking. So essentially they used this product to gain APY or APR and convert gold into Blast tokens, and you got an allocation depending on how much you deposited over to Blast. There was other incentives, there was games, there was other projects that got rewarded tokens, but not nearly as much as if you bridged ETH early on over to Blast. So let's check out how Blast is doing so far. So of course, if you got into the Blast airdrop, you wanted to claim right away so you can dump your tokens. So that's where you see this very steep decline right here. But it got listed on Coinbase the same day. So we saw pretty much probably people that didn't get the airdrop buy into the project, so they just have exposure. Let's go to the website. Let's see a little bit more information. Essentially what they're trying to be is Base. And Base is already full stack. They're trying to be a full stack chain. The only EVM chain with native yield for ETH and stable coins. So that was their big pull to get people to deposit in. See right there, bridge and earn. Claim phase 1 airdrop. Of course, it is live. So if you were actively farming Blast, you can claim your airdrop right now. Most likely they're going to have different phases or seasons, whatever you want to call them. So you can still bridge and you can probably still earn Blast for the upcoming phases. Big backers backed by Paradigm. Not too familiar with standard crypto. And then you got E-Girl Capital, Andrew Kane, Santiago, and Larry Cermak. Let's look at the vision. There's Pac-Man himself. He's he's either a college dropout from MIT or a high school dropout who then went to MIT. I forgot the exact way he did it, but very, very smart guy. I mean, he's able to build an NFT marketplace. Successful or not, it's been kind of dubbed as the NFT killer because you can pretty much bid on top collections and provide Ethereum into a pool that you can use to then bid on NFTs. Let's see if I could show you guys this. So bids, there it is right there. So right now for a Bored Ape, there's a total of 80.19 ETH in a pool to buy a Bored Ape if it gets to 8.91 Ethereum, or if somebody accepts that offer. They're essentially just live bids. So you can see the total bid value, 615 ETH. Let's see what that is. 615 times 3,500. So right now, there's $2.1 million in the Bored Ape Yacht Club bid pool. And you can look at that as I don't want to call it TVL, but Blur used these bid values as a metric for the TVL of their whole entire Blur bid network, I guess you can call it. Essentially giving them a higher valuation. All right, let's go back. Let's see. Yeah, Blur is the NFT platform that Pac-Man built, and he built Blast. What more do you want to know about it? We'll keep up with its developments. There was a lot of scammy projects early on in Blast. So that's kind of what deterred. Like, I didn't want to get into Blast. Essentially, it seemed a little too scammy. And then looking into it, knowing that they essentially got their yield through Lido, not even using their own tech, that was kind of weird. And then there was also some weirdness with getting your ETH off of Blast. Like, super easy to bridge over to Blast. Takes a minute tops. But to get your ETH out of Blast, I think it was like 7 days. There is a workaround. You can use like D-Bridge, I believe. Let's see. All right, you can't use D-Bridge. Maybe Orbiter.finance. Let's see if they have Blast bridging available. Okay, so if you want to get out of Blast, you want to get your ETH removed, withdrawn from Blast, you can go to Orbiter.finance, and it'll take you about 30 seconds, and you'll save 7 days. A little alpha there for you guys. All right, so NBA Top Shots. If you have any NBA Top Shots moments, you can potentially get 14 cents for every single NBA Top Shots that you have, because they settled a lawsuit, class action, for $4 million, accusing them of selling securities. Now, have I missed anything in the chat? Okay, not much. So yeah, if you have any NBA Top Shots, I would definitely look into this article and see how you can get 14 cents for every single NBA Top Shots you have. Some people have thousands and thousands of them. All right, keeping it moving. Animoca Brands in preliminary talks to launch an IPO in crypto-friendly region at a $6 billion valuation. So if you compare the valuations of previous crypto projects, I think ZK Sync was around 3-4 billion. Layer Zero was around maybe 2 to 3 billion. Yeah, Animoca Brands is at 6 billion, and they are very big Web3 gaming arm, VC firm. Let's see if there's any interesting things in the article. They're looking to go public next year. According to a report, the Hong Kong-based company valued at 5.9 billion in 2010 in a 2022 fundraising round. We believe these regions offer vibrant markets and strategic advantages that align with our visions for growth and innovation in the digital asset space. Animoca Brands has carved out a significant niche in the Web3 ecosystem, investing in various high-profile projects, including the popular blockchain-based game Axie Infinity and the decentralized Ton Network. So if you look at any major brand, I'm pretty sure even like Sandbox was partnered with Animoca Brands. Let's see. Yep, subsidiary of Animoca Brands. Wait. Right there. Subsidiary of Animoca Brands. So I believe that that's going to be a very big IPO. And if successful, you might be seeing some major games coming out of them. If not ones that they're already involved with, like Sandbox, maybe they have a massive update that makes it fun, because it's not really that fun right now. All right, let's keep it moving. What was this one? That was the ETF, or that was the Animoca Brands. All right, ETF news. 41 trillion AUM asset manager, assets under management. State Street teams up with Galaxy Digital and registers the SPDR, Galaxy Digital Asset Ecosystem ETF, which will invest in crypto and blockchain companies. So this is massive news. If you want to read this article, it's by Marty Party Music. I'm going to keep it moving, though. Benji Bananas. What is that? All right, keeping it moving. So this is kind of crazy. So Eric Voorhees, if you put a prompt into like ChatGPT or Midjourney or what is it? The one by Microsoft. You can't get Trump and Biden in the same picture. Sorry, the Midjourney community voted to prevent using Donald Trump and Joe Biden during election season. This is the prompt: Trump and Biden having tea in Venice. I apologize, but I'm not able to generate, create, edit, manipulate, or produce images. Trump and Biden having tea in Venice. I wasn't able to generate that image as requested due to content privacy restrictions. This is very concerning. But if you want to use a AI that is not woke or has an agenda, then I would use Venice.ai, Eric Voorhees project. All right, guys. So we have the presidential election tonight. We have the presidential debate tonight between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. So I've got a little poem for you guys. Tonight, legends will be made. Warriors will be lost. Tonight, the Memecoin trenches will be filled with riches as well as despair. Holy shit, we got a super chat. Lee Colafai, a $9.99 super chat. Yo, you see Jesus coin rising? Is he rising from the grave? Let's check it out. That was my first super chat. Hell yeah. Let's like that post. That's awesome. I appreciate you, man. We got to check out Jesus coin now. All right. Wait. We have to go back. There's a few. All right. So this one's on Ethereum. This one's on Solana. This one's got 2.4 million of liquidity. So most likely it's going to be this one. All right, let's go to the daily. All right, so it's currently at a 19.8 million market cap, 2.4 million of liquidity. The liquidity is locked. That's really good. This token has been around, let's see, for over a year. Had a good start, kind of fizzled out for a few months there, went sideways for about 81 days, and then it had a pretty good bump up. Doesn't show me the percent gain because it's such a small number. There's 8 zeros. 0.00000000. But from here up to the peak, 1,200% gain. We are currently on a downtrend. So maybe it's coiling up. It's coiling up to explode. Let's see what this current price action is. 141% gain. Not too bad. What I would be concerned about is what has happened in the past where we have these moves up and then we get drawn down. Move up, lower low, move up, hey, higher high, hey, another higher high, hey, oh, we got a low, hey, maybe some life, ooh, lower low, 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 hey, maybe some life, nope, lower low, hey, maybe some life, nope, lower low. So that's what I'd be afraid of, the lower low. But if you kind of take my very straight line here, maybe it breaks out of this area. Wow, my computer is so laggy right now. But maybe it breaks out of that area. Maybe it breaks this resistance. And then there's your next resistance area right about there. So it's got to break through all these levels. But it's on the right path. Up 140%. It's pretty good. Let's look at the top holders. All right, this is not good. See, top 2 holders, they didn't even buy their tokens. They got them sent to them. So they got 90K for free, 70K for free. This person is a Giga Chad. They bought $20 worth, sold at $68,000, almost $69,000 worth. I want to know who this person is. They're invited to my Christmas party. 27.7K turned into 80K. Pretty good. Got their tokens for free. Free tokens. So a lot of people have tokens that they did not purchase. That's concerning. That's concerning. The top wallet is the Burn wallet. This wallet is the Burn wallet? How would they make P&L if that was the Burn wallet? 16,000 holders. The second wallet is the Uniswap wallet. We could check this out. Let's get the contract. Head over to Etherscan. Paste it in. That is not the right one. Let's go back. Let's grab it from right here. That's weird. Maybe this is the pair. It says token address, though. Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh, I'm dumb. I just got to click it. Okay. All right, here we go. Holders. So the contract address holds 78% or 79%. How the hell did they pull that off? Why is this different than... Oh, I didn't look at holders. I just looked at top traders. All right, so the token distribution of this is very interesting. So are you saying that this is burned? This 80% is the burn address? All right, we get more information. Thank you, chat. Appreciate you guys. What would I be without you guys? I'd just be like wondering why this wallet holds 80% and it's a contract address. But we got clarity. This is a burn address. All right, so then the second, which is pretty much the first address with tradable coins, is Uniswap, which is good, 1.25%. And then the top holder owns 0.58%. That is still $575,000. Pretty insane. But I think the liquidity was pretty good, pretty decent. 2.4 million. So still, holding 0.5% could take out like a fifth of the liquidity, a fourth of the liquidity. So I would definitely be keeping an eye on these wallets, seeing if they're buying or selling. Spinachi. Jesus is unique in my eyes too. Only meme coin I own. So I'm curious to know when you bought it. Let's get rid of the drawings, because this coin is over a year old, and I literally am just hearing about it today. Let's move myself over. There we are. So yeah, let's hope you got in down here. You'd be up essentially more than everybody. All right, let's keep it going. We got a few minutes left. These are the tokens I am going to be looking at tonight for the presidential debate and other little pieces of information I'm going to be looking out for. So this is a little alpha for you guys. So tonight during the debate, I am going to be looking for Biden mispronouncing words. I'm going to be seeing if there's muted speakers. And this is from Easy Eats Bodega. I'd give him a follow. He's a Degen. So muted speakers, moderator doing dumb things, physical actions. If somebody falls asleep, that'd be hilarious, and probably a Sleepy Joe coin would come out. Someone picks their nose, and Trump yelling basically any word or phrase. So there's going to be a lot of volatility, I believe, within the meme coins associated with the political parties. Wow, does this guy even understand meme coins? Turbo has 300 million market cap and only 2 million liquidity. Jesus is 20 million market cap and 2.4 million liquidity. Yes, that is correct. I don't know how that would make me understand a meme coin any more or any less. I got to take the information for what it is. That knock life. Thank you. Thank you for that statement. Yeah, the ratio of liquidity is better here than it is on Turbo. But still, that doesn't change the fact that top holders can still dump the price of the liquidity, depending if the market cap is 300 million or 20 million. The liquidity is really what matters. That's how you get your money out. Thank you, Dirty Dan. I appreciate you. It is a good point. That's why I always say, this is the market cap. This is the liquidity. Here's the top holders. It's essentially what I do with every single token. I don't get how I can misunderstand meme coins. But I appreciate you being in the chat and keeping me on my toes. I do appreciate that. Did I even get through all this? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just an ode to our meme coin degeneracy that's going to happen tonight. So we got Geo Bowden. The liquidity is thicker than any other meme coin in the market. I don't doubt that. But we're over here on Are you talking about Jesus? Jesus, yeah. Where's the holder list? Let's go back. So still, I'll say it again. This person owns 0.58% of the supply. That is equal. That's equal to $575,000 of the token. So if you go over to the liquidity, it's at 2.4 million. They dump their whole entire tokens. You're going to have 1.9 million liquidity. Market cap will probably go down a few million. It's a real risk. I'm not saying don't take these risks. I'm saying just be cautious. Look at the holder count. See what their percentage of the holders they have is. Yeah, and I'm not doubting that either. It has been around for a while. It's not going to just completely rug pull. Essentially, these people would have to conglomerate together in order to be like, all right, you dump, then I dump, then I dump, then I dump, then I dump. So yeah, it's safer than most. It's safer than most. I'm just like messing with you too. It's like, it's fun to poke fun at chat. Love you guys. All right, back to my political talk here. All right, so we got Geo Bowden. Is this the right one? Super low. No, this is definitely not the right one. This is what we're going to do. We can go to the token that we hold. We can go to the Soul Scan, and then we can get the token address. And then we copied it. Then we can head over here. There it is. See what I did there? If you just type in Geo Bowden, it doesn't come up. You have to like really search for it. All right, so this thing looks like a Christmas tree. Had its initial run up of 157,000%. And it's fallen, I'm going to say like 90%. So I'd say you have a really good opportunity to get into this token now before the presidential debate. Of course, I cannot promise you that this token is going to go up because Joe Biden talks. But if he somehow pulls it out of his ass that like, wow, he actually won against Trump, you could potentially see this thing perform. Just perform. I'm not going to say well, I'm not going to say bad. It'll perform. And then we got Tremp. Dolan Tremp, 2.3 million liquidity, 75 million market cap. So Dolan Tremp has definitely performed better than Geo Bowden. Let's see, over the last 7 days, it's up 72%. So yeah, definitely one to keep on your radar tonight. And then you got Vivek. Vivek Ram Swaggy. Down 67% over the last 24 hours. The play with this one is if he's going to be the VP for Donald Trump, then you can definitely see this thing get into multi-million, maybe even 10, 20, 30 million. So definitely I'm going to take a bet on this one. If he gets back up to all-time high, you could 4.5x your money. And then what else we got? We obviously have MAGA. right, here we are with MAGA sitting at a 395 million market cap. It's up 15% today. So the Degens got to this one early. I mean, they've been on this one for a long time. We were talking about it in Blockchain Basement when it was under $1 or under, I think, like $3 or $4. So yeah, these are some of the political meme coins I would check out. Oh yeah, and we were talking about French yesterday. Let's just briefly touch on French, which is French Montana's coin. So this one I'm kind of upset about. As soon as it launched, I'm talking like seconds, it got to like a 12 million market cap. Let's go out to the 5 minute. Yeah, look at that. Look at that first 5 minute candle. I really wish this wasn't so laggy. I can't even move the screen. There we go. Yeah, look at that five minute candle. It is essentially the whole entire percent gain. And it's been pretty much going sideways. We actually are peaking up over the last like hour or two. But what I don't like about this one is, let's check out the bubble map. Not good. This cluster owns 7%. This cluster owns 3, 3, 3.3, 2.7. So all these colored clusters you have to look at as like insiders. They scooped up the token and they distributed them. They distributed it out to a few wallets, and they essentially own about 50% of the supply. So literally, that it teleported to 12 million market cap. You really had to get in on like the first few seconds. I'm talking seconds that this contract address was posted to Telegram. And even then, you had to have your slippage up to like 5, 10, maybe sometimes 15%, because this thing was going crazy. 118,000% gain. So really didn't leave any room for any, I guess, plebs, normal people like myself to really get in. I think Wes D in our Telegram channel got like a 3x on this, so good on him. I was I think on my way home, and I got in like right here, so I still got like an 80% gain. And I think I sold actually right around there, because do you guys think that French can get to like a 50 million, 80 million, 100 million market cap? I'm not too confident. Not too confident. I feel like this is just going to be another grift where in like 2 or 3 weeks, the Twitter account will go silent. He'll probably never mention it again. I hope not. I hope he does what Jason Derulo's doing, of actually like market buying his coin, promoting it across spaces, TikTok, obviously X, and it actually has fallen. Man, actually not that much. 32% down, but yeah, obviously, if you got in down here, you're doing well. You're doing well in there. You're doing well in here. So, yeah, I guess if you're a celebrity wanting to launch a meme coin, kind of follow Jason Derulo's path. Don't just scam your followers. Do we think this is an M pattern? And then we take the high to the low, and then we bring it down. That would suck. That would be a 71% drawdown if this M pattern plays out. But obviously this is a meme coin, so patterns are like not really a thing. You should shill some bump. We've talked about bump multiple times on this channel. And this is going to be the last coin I look at, because I'm already at an hour and 35 minutes in. This is not the right bump. This is Ethereum bump. We want bump on base. There it is. JD Vance, potential VP, VUNCE. There's another one. Dirty Dan, appreciate you adding that one in. Right. Bump is holding strong at 180,000 market cap. Currently at 188K, 47K of liquidity. Liquidity is locked. Volume needs some work, and we're going to need this thing to keep going up so we can all have some more bumps. Real quick, let's look at JD Vance. JD Vance, there it is. All right, how long ago did this come out? Came out 2 days ago. Let's go to the 5-minute. So yeah, here's another one brought to you by Dirty Dan. Potentially another VC pick for Trump. It's already done about a 430% gain in the last 4 hours. In the last hour, 45 minutes, it's up 50%. So yeah, this could definitely be another one that you should add to your meme coin bag. And of course, you can kind of put it in two camps. Just put in a little bit that you're okay with losing. If he's not the VC, this coin will probably tank. So you can market sell it as soon as possible, or just take the loss, or obviously hold it for that pump. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I hope I didn't upset anyone in the chat. I love you guys. It's tough love. Give us a follow again, Degen Alpha Show on X. Give your boy a follow, crypto_taco01. I'm going to be running a space here at 2 p.m. on the Discover Crypto channel on X. So if you want to come up to the stage and talk some crypto, I'll be more than happy to bring you up. All right, guys, be blessed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye.